Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. Is Richard with Cutting Up Lawn Care and Development. Quality gets quantity, based in Bethlehem, Georgia, and I am live in the shop, aka the garage, and I have everything set out. I know it looks kind of crazy. I was cleaning up earlier and I didn't realize how much stuff I had, so that made me inspired to do a video of my 2021 lawn care setup, or I should say 2020 going into 2021 lawn care setup. So I got everything set out for you. Some of the things that I have, the accessories, and some of the things that I plan on getting in the future and why. So stay tuned. So it's a nice 60-degree day in December in Georgia. The kids are out playing. My daughter's doing something with the rocks in the yard. My son's out there playing with his ball in the yard. It's a beautiful day. So I want to give you guys a rundown of my 2021 lawn care setup, some of the things that I have on my equipment, what I use it for, and some of the things that I plan on getting in the future. All right, so let's dive right into it. So I'm going to start with my push mowers because this is how I got started, people. Not with these mowers. My first mower is long gone, but anybody looking to get into lawn care, this is how I got started, with one lawnmower. I know you see three here, but I got started with one lawnmower, and that one lawnmower ultimately got me all this stuff. Okay, so to my people that want to get into this lawn care industry, it is very possible. You just have to believe in yourself and go out there and do it. So let's get started. So the first piece of equipment is my Honda push mower. I don't know all the serial numbers, but I'm going to try the best to get them to you. This is a HRT 216, and this has dual blades. It is a good mulching mower. Good for mulching up leaves and debris. It turns that stuff into dust. Very powerful motor. Definitely recommend it. I got two of these Toro Recycler 22s. They're very good for small yards. Gives the yard a neat uniform look. They have big back tires, big back wheels, I should say, and they're very dependable. And I still use these machines. That's why I have them. I still use these machines to this day on smaller yards, or if I just need to mulch up some leaves and I don't want to haul them with me, turn it into dust, and that's good compost for the yard. All right, so let's get over to the big boys. First, I have my Gravely Pro Stance 48. This machine is my primary machine. This is my primary machine. It has about, get that out the way. I have about 150 hours on it. Great machine. Like I said, I use it all the time. Here's some of the stuff that I put on it since I've had it. I got the advanced chute for it. So it opens up if I want to do the side discharge. It closes up for when I'm ready to mulch. I did put a light on there, a light bar, and that light bar turns two different colors. very bright white, and then a cool green color. And I believe that green is for like animals, so it doesn't, that the glare doesn't scare them off. But I just like how it looks, so I got that installed. I got a set of mulching blades. You can keep a set of mulching blades. It has a set of mulching blades on it. I don't know if you can see under there. Yeah, there you go. It has a set, so I got an extra set, and then I keep a spare belt with me just in case. Not that I've had a problem with it yet, but just in case something goes wrong, I can make a quick fix and keep hustling. Next is my Bradley 36 stand-on. By the way, both of these are stand-on, and I chose stand-on because it's just easier to hop off if I need to grab something. I could fold up the platform that I stand on for storage. Like when I put both of them on my trailer, I just fold them up. They come down. But okay, back to the Bradley. So Bradley 36. This thing is a beast. It's more motor than I need. I primarily use this for my backyards and when I have to bag up grass. Some of the things that I've done for this one, I went and got solid wheels on it. As you can see, move the blades out the way. It came with tires that take air, but they kept going flat in the morning, and so I got tired of going to the air station to fill them up. So I went and got solid wheels. I ordered it right off, called Bradley and ordered it, and they got it to me as soon as possible. I have a set of regular blades, and for those who have a Bradley 36, that's the part number. And then I have a set of mulching blades. Sorry, turn that around. And that's the part number for the mulching blades. And then I keep 2 sets of belts, 2 extra belts. And the only reason I do that is because there's not a place that nobody really knows about Bradley out here. Like when I tell them about this machine, not too many people know about it. So I'm just guessing there's not a lot of places that service Bradley. So I keep more extra parts on here than my Gravely, because my Gravely dealer is 5 minutes from me. So, but yeah. And then I have the Catch Pro bagger for when I bag grass. Now I originally got that for my Gravely, but since I put the advanced chute on there, I can no longer hook up my Gravely because I had to take off the bracketry, and the bracketry is what held on the Catch Pro. But the cool part is I could just hook it right up to my Bradley. I don't have to modify anything. It hooks right up, does the job. So there you go. Now let's go to weed eaters, stick edgers, hedgers, blowers, and all that good stuff. So my weed eaters, I have mostly Echo, and I'm thinking about changing over to steel, but I have Echo SRM 225, and this is just a straight weed eater. This one is the same. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a PAS 225. You can barely see it, but this is a combination system, so I could take off the weed eater head and put on the stick edger head. And I do that just in case I have somebody working with me. I could either run 2 weed eaters or 2 edgers. And for what I use for my stick edger is another PAS 225. Very powerful engines. And you can see it has the combination system where I could take that head off and switch it up. And I have a steel hedge trimmer HL94K. This thing is awesome. I have no problems with it. It does what I ask it to. It has a intensity dial where if you go to some softer bushes, you don't have to have the full power. Very awesome tool. I have an Echo blower. Sorry, I got a lot of crap. And the model number for that one is PB755ST. This is a great tool. This is primarily my money maker in the fall season, leaf blowing and stuff like that. I've had this piece of equipment for 3 years, and the only thing I really had to change was the backpack straps. They go out every once in a while, but I just order them and it's no issue. And you know, other than regular maintenance, filters and all of that stuff, but great machine. But I'm thinking about going once again with steel, just because I need a little bit more power. There was a lot of leaves this year, and just when you leaf blowing, you gotta kind of do it in layers. I might show a video of that later on, but other than that, it's a great tool for what I needed for residential and stuff like that. But I just think I need something more powerful when I'm doing my fall cleanups. And then I have the Stihl SG20. I use this for to put my weed killer in, and I don't really offer weed killer as a service. I just do it like around flower beds and stuff like that. So this is a great tool. No issues, full power, very durable. And now let's go over to my chainsaw, Craftsman chainsaw. Not sure the model number. I've had this guy for a while, no issues. 18-inch bar, good power, starts right up, no issues. Great tool to have in the arsenal. And I'm gonna go over here to my landscaping equipment. I have a broadcast spreader. I think it's broken. It doesn't have that little tab in there to shoot around the product, so I might need a new broadcast spreader pretty soon. But I have a gang of rakes, a gang of shovels, brushes. I forget what this thing is called, but I use it to pull up some dirt. Some old school edgers. They call this I believe they call this a man killer, and I just use that to level the dirt. Great tool, very durable. I have a gang of loppers. Now, I didn't purchase all of these. I got a lot of these from clients who no longer do their lawn care because they hired Cutting Up Lawn Care and Development. So that's 2 loppers, 3, 4, 5. Then I have some shears, razor sharp manual saw, which I never use, but I keep it just in case. And then this is what I use to pick up the trash, mostly at my subdivision, but if I see trash anywhere, I could just pick that up. Like, for example, pick that up and throw it in the garbage. I got a I believe that's an 8-foot ladder, aluminum ladder. It's been through the paces. I've had it for a while, and it's starting to show its age and just starting to bend, so I might have to get me a new ladder pretty soon. Alrighty, then the thing that's holding my ladder is my 6x12 trailer, tandem axle, 2-foot sides. I got this because I do a lot of landscaping work, like trimming trees and hauling away stuff to the dump. And this was just the best move for me to get a 6x12. But now I think I'm in the market for a enclosed trailer, because I have a lot of stuff, and I'm starting to get uncomfortable with everything just being out on display. You know, when I pull up to my client's house, you know, or new people's house, and it's just all out here in the open. But yeah, this thing does the job for me as far as hauling my mowers, 0 turns. Sometimes I stuff in there on the side, because it does have the 2-foot sides and the mesh. And so you guys seen a video of my new truck. I just got this truck this month of December, and I've decided to brand it, and my number, cutting up my slogan. So this is a 2020 Ram 1500. I was thinking about getting a 2500, but I was looking at the payload numbers and the towing numbers, and they changed significantly since I had my 2013. So I just decided to stay with that, and it's a little cheaper. I didn't get the one with the bells and the whistles. I got the Tradesman edition. And if people who know about Ram know that the Tradesman edition is basically the work edition of the trucks. So I don't need the one with all the bells and the whistles anyway, because I'm gonna wind up messing something up. I need a good durable work truck. So this stuff you see over here is just stuff that I had when I first started and I don't use anymore. Like I have an electric hedge trimmer, battery powered. This is basically what I used when I first started, before I knew any better. And I could say this got the job done, but man, it was hell on my arms. But I keep it just in case. Let's see. I got another set of hedge trimmers that I don't use. I got that from a customer, and you have to hook a cable up to it. It's electric, and I don't use it, but I would, if I did use it, it would be on smaller bushes, like really small bushes, but probably not. I have, let's see. Now this is how I started with Ryobi equipment. I don't use this anymore. It's just because I realized that it just couldn't handle what I needed it for. I went through so many of these. I started getting tired of spending money, so I invested in Echo and Steel. But this is pretty much a blower, and it's just it's got an attachment, and it's on a Ryobi head, and that's what I was using before I got my Echo. Again, crazy on the arms. This is another I don't know what these things are called. Backpack sprayer. There we go. This one actually went bad on me after 2 months of using it, and I really don't use a lot of product in it, so it was cheap. And I realized, you know, when you spend cheap, you get cheap results. So yeah, I don't use this stuff anymore. I just basically keep it on standby, just in case I might have a breakdown or something, and I might need to pull it out of the archives. But I haven't had that issue yet. So let's see, one more thing. I got 2 gas cans, one 5-gallon, one 2-gallon. I use the 5-gallon for all my primary gas, which I use fuel stabilizer in it, and then I use the 2-gallon for my mix. You can kind of see it a little bit. It's dark in there, So that's what I use for my mix. Oh, one more thing, guys, I forgot to show you. I also have a gang of tarps. So this blue one, this is like the biggest tarp, and then I have a 6x8er, and then like I want to say 6x10s or a little bigger than that. And then I use these for like if I have a lot of leaves and the client wants them somewhere on their property, like maybe in a wooded area, I just load them up on there, and then I hook them up to one of my mowers, and then I just drag them to where they need to go. But please invest in you some tarp. It's going to save you a lot of time because they glide over everything. Okay. And I also want to show you guys something else. Having all of this stuff and being out, you know, sometimes I go an hour out from where I stay, and things are gonna happen. You're gonna get stranded, you're gonna get a flat tire, stuff like that. So I'm gonna show you inside of my truck. It looks kind of junky in here, but this is under my back seat. The black thing is my toolbox. I keep a fire extinguisher, battery charger. It charges the battery, and I could also jump it. First aid kit. And then this guy right here is my impact wrench. Sorry, I'm trying to hold my seat up and record at the same time, so bear with me. So this is my impact, and I got this baby from Harbor Freight. If you watched any of my videos, you know I swear by Harbor Freight. They have very durable stuff, and they just last long. And I got a set of sockets down there. I don't know if you can see it. I got gloves everywhere. But the reason for me saying that is when you have a flat tire and you have to pull over the side of the road, highway, or anything, you don't want to be out there on no with no four-way trying to bust those lugs up. Man, get you an impact wrench and get the job done. It's gonna get it done fast. You ain't got to worry about it, so you can keep it moving and keep making money. Other than that, I have some noise canceling headphones. These are just the regular ones that don't have anything. These, however, I can listen to the radio or my audio books and just zone out and just do my job and just get kind of lost in my work. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Back here I keep all like oils. You can see the string, little fluids and stuff like that, and then my jack. And so I'm thinking about getting me one of those little storage things that go across the bed, just so I could keep everything covered and stuff like that. But yeah, this is pretty much my setup and how I operate. So yeah, if you have any questions or you know, about anything that I have and how I operate, leave it in the comments section. I don't mind talking about it. And I would also like to see some of you guys' setups and how you guys run, and you know, what's some of your plans for the 2021 season. I want to say shout out to, I believe his name is Sean at King's Courtyard. Man, I took some of your advice, and here are my keys. This one is for my Gravely. Did that look familiar? I ain't gonna say nothing. I know it looked familiar. So, and then this one is for my Bradley. I took your advice, man, putting these things right here on my wrist, and then just keeping it moving instead of trying to put it in my pocket. And I'm doing a lot of bending and stuff like that. It's just a lot easier. So man, thanks for that advice. I appreciate it. So yeah, you guys don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me some comments in the comment section about what you think about my setup. And then let me see some videos of you guys' setups. I like to see that. So other than that, man, y'all have a good day. Be safe. Keep on cutting grass because there's more than enough grass for everybody. So get out there and hustle and keep it moving and be safe while you're doing it. And don't forget, quality gets quantity. Peace.